Hello. Today I am playing Hordes.io. Hordes.io. It's a browser-based game. Seen it on a review video about upcoming MMOs. I thought, man, that's a cute little game. Let me just check that out. And surprisingly, I had lots of fun tonight. I had my kid in here. We were both playing it and leveling up. Played a couple different characters. I played all the characters except for Warrior, which he played. I played a mage, an archer, a shaman, and a warrior. I'm sorry, a shaman, and he played the warrior. As you can see, it's very like cutesy, Robloxy graphics. I think the video I watched, so this is third-party information, said that there was just two guys working on this. A guy making the game and like a art guy. So it's very kind of just low res. Everybody's a block. Blue like him and me is shaman. I think the light blue like this guy is a mage. What else we got? I think the green is archer and the little flesh color, peach color guy is a warrior. And there are your four classes. It is a PVE PVP game. As far as I can tell, there's one server. This is the starting town for one. There's two factions. This faction is Vanguard, I believe it's called, and the other faction is Horde. And this is the whole map here. So this is the Vanguard little town that I'm in. You can see all the green dots are players, red dots are little NPC enemies. This is where the red faction is, the Horde. As you go out, the mobs level increase to like level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it gets in the 20s around here. So this is like 1 through 20. And I think it does the same thing. So if you go this way, it's like 1 through 20. I think the mobs in here are like 30, 35 in this middle part. And you can actually you can see, you can cut through here right to here. So I think the end game PvP is scouting out here and destroying everybody and then fighting between the cities. So I think right now there's a war going on where these guys have been going back and forth pushing, like the level 35, 45 guys. There is a PvP cap limit. So I'm level 15, so I couldn't hit a level 20. So I'm not sure if it increases as you get older, but you can only attack people within your level range. So when you're out here fighting, people aren't harassing you. And what I noticed is, like out here, everybody was soloing, and then out here we started grouping a little bit more. People started getting into groups, which is very cool to have a game like this so active and socializing, and the group gameplay was awesome. You know, you had the tanks in there taunting all the mobs on them. You had the archers plucking away and doing good single target damage. You had mages, you know, using their AoE to get higher DPS when you group the mobs up. You had the shamans throwing dots when they could and healing. So the shamans are like the healers. I was pretty impressed. I was like, wow, it's been a while since I just walked into a game, started leveling up. Next thing I know, I'm in a pickup group with people. We're like, you know, he's like, great job on the heals. I'm like, oh, there's PvPers over here, watch out. And then we start chasing dudes try to gank us while we're fighting mobs, and we start chasing them and killing them. And then we chase them too close to their house, and then people start helping them, and we manage to kill a bunch of them, and then they managed to kill us, and I was the last one standing as the healer, and then 3 guys were within my level range, because the whole time I was lower than what everybody else was. I was like 10, and they were in their 15s and 20s all killing each other. So I was just sitting there healing. I was like, ha ha ha, you know, keeping my guys alive as best as I could, and they couldn't touch me until we got closer to their village, and some guys my level seen what was going on and came over, and 3 of them, like, as soon as everybody was dead, they just like all looked at me. It was like, woof. I was dead in seconds, so there's nothing I could do about it. But it was fun, you know. That was just straight up pickup group, man. We had fun. Everybody was like, peace out. It was fun, good group. You don't get that in games these days. Like that's like the EverQuest Ultima Online classic WoW type experience. And while this game is very goofy looking, you know, it's cutesy and goofy and Robloxy. Look, this guy's on a mount, a little flaming spider mount. While it is kind of cutesy like that, I mean, the mechanics are solid. You know, it's fun. Look at these guys getting pushed back to the town. Pick up, steal some mana potions real quick. So that was classes, and that was PVE and PVE. So I'll get into the loot a little bit. So loot is cool. When I first saw it, I thought it was cool. See this? It's 2D loot. So when it drops out of the mobs, there's the coins. I can pick them up. There's the hand wraps. Don't let them go down. They're about to expire. That's why you're blinking. If you hit shift, you can see it kind of like Diablo-esque to pick it up. Different colors. Green is like, you know, white, green, blue, purple. Standard color scheme for rarities. You have a quality. That's the percent. I have mine set to show me the quality because I'm kind of trying to learn. Oh, look, there's a lucid. That's a shard that helps you increase, but I can't get it because it's somebody else's drop. It'll go unprotected after a while. So 1 second. Now I picked it up. So I just jacked whoever. Somebody killed something here and they'd never collected the loot. So I think after like 20 or 30 seconds, the loot becomes available for anybody to grab, and you can just take it. See, like all this grayed out stuff, it's not available for me yet. The coins and everything, but it will be. So if I try to come up and take it, see, owned by somebody else for 13 seconds. Very common for loot to sit on the ground like that. The lucids, though, these are valuable. So I'm going to grab them. People just leave them there. I'm going to take them. They're used at the blacksmith to upgrade weapons. They sell for about 10 silver, I think. I mean, they're not super valuable, but they're, you know, you don't want to just let them rot, I don't think. But anyway, yeah, so this is like the newbie area. These are like newbie level mobs. Let me see what level they are. 4, right? But you got all these higher level dudes out here PvP at the same time. That's why I think a lot of this stuff's dying. They're just killing it to get it out of the way. But yeah, as far as loot goes, you know, you can loot it here. You can loot your coins either by holding shift or just by, you know, clicking on what you want. You can even hide the loot in the settings, which I thought was nice. So you can, I have the quality percentage turned on, so because I'm trying to learn what that means. But you can filter out so you can't even see it if you don't want to, up to a certain quality. So you don't want to see trash loot. You don't have to see trash loot. I think there's a lot of quality of life in this game. And the game mechanics are solid, and there's a lot of thought about quality of life. So let me go back here to town, and I'll discuss some quality of life real quick. Sorry if I sound a little stuffed up. I got a cold from you know, everybody coming over for Christmas. Somebody was sick. Got me sick. So I guess this is the king. I guess their goal would probably be to come in and kill our king if they were strong enough. There's guards and stuff. Here's the blacksmith here that you can go into and put one of those lucid gems in, and I really don't know how to do it. I never did it. Let's see. Place an item into the upgrade slot. So where's my character? Let me put my nice weapon that I have in there. You must unequip it first. Okay. Unequipped. Ready to upgrade. It's going to cost me 1 lucid and 1 silver. I hope that does upgrade it. Upgrading. Gave me a +1. Alright. So then I guess you can keep upgrading it. Costs more lucid and more silver. That's interesting. I don't think I want to do that on lower level weapons. Let's go over here real quick. So this, we have a very nice auction house. Better than some MMOs. I mean, it's not World of Warcraft quality. You know, it's not Blizzard. But, I mean, it's pretty standard. You got all your categories for loot. Mounts, boxes, orbs, totems. So all the equipment that you could possibly have for each class. And then you can, you know, search it, buy it. You can search stuff that you have for sale. To sell something, you just drag it right in here, and it's going to automatically put it on wrists. And that way you can see, you know, what other people are selling their little wrists for. So this isn't really worth much. 1 silver maybe. And if I wanted to looks like it's dexterity. I can compare it, shift compare, with my currently equipped item, and then you can compare it, and it tells you what the stat difference will be. So it's going to give me -7. So that's all very nice. Like, a lot of games don't even have that very basic, quick compare type stuff. So like a lot of for a browser-based game, I'm impressed. I really am. There's a lot of quality of life and forethought in here. Everything's on a 10 scale, so 100 or 10 copper is 1 silver, 10 silver is 1 gold, and I don't know if it goes higher than that. Is it 10 or 100? Yeah. So if I wanted to sell this for 1 silver, I'd put 1, 0, 0. Okay, yeah, so it's 100. It goes on the 100 scale, not 10 scale. So 100 copper is a silver, 100 silver is a gold, and there you go. Post it. So then you have a stash, right? Standard stash where you can put stuff. In PvP, they can loot your silver, so you want to up it as much as you can. So 651 deposit. Keep it nice and safe. That way they can't loot it from me when they kill me. I just put whatever spells I found in here. The stash is what's the word I'm looking for? You can grab the stuff from your other classes, so it's, you know, it's not limited to just your character. Oh, it's cross-character stash, which is nice. You want to transfer an item to your alt, boom, throw it right in there, jump on your alt, it's there. Your alt needs spell money starting out, boom, I got a gold already. So it's pretty nice. And then over here is the merchant, where you can just sell stuff. Like if you got all this junk in here and not really worth anything to put on the auction house, so you just, you know, drop it over here to sell it. It has your basic potions on here that you can use, mana and health, which are tied in cooldown to each, which I like, so you're not popping manas and popping HP and cheating. If I pop, I gotta choose a lot of times. Oh, my mana's low, my health's a little low. What do I do? What's more important to me? Because I can only eat one, and then I gotta wait for the little bit of a cooldown before I can eat the other one. So I like that potions aren't too OP. Also, I think in PvP, when you're actively engaged in PvP, you can't drink potions. So you're reliant on healers, not just popping potions. I don't know how long that lockout lasts for. Like I said, I just started playing. Sorry, excuse me. But this merchant has all your starting spells for warriors. I'll just go through it. I'll hover over it in case you want to pause it in the video to see the descriptions. Real quick, I'll try to do each one just kind of fast, but enough to where you'll be able to pause it if you want to read it. But yeah, all your level 1s, and then these are all your basic spells. I think these are all the spells that the class gets, I think, but then you get level 2, level 3, level 4, level 5, more powerful versions as you level up. Those, I believe, come from drops only, so you gotta buy them from the auction house, or you get them from drops. And the loot's pretty... I think the loot's pretty generous. So it's not like, you know, it's very possible for you to loot everything. If you're doing a lot of killing, you don't have to buy anything. And you got some mounts, it looks like. So we got the grumbling mount. I seen somebody riding that. That was cute. There's a spider mount. And then an epic mount, which costs 300 of their currency. So I did buy some of their currency for 10 bucks. I got like 1,300, and a subscription cost 900. So 1 month subscription to this game was 900. So that's, I don't even want to do the math. It's like $7.50 or something like that for a month subscription. I mean, basically it's $10. I only bought, I have 400 extra, but I only bought it to A, help support this game because I think it's cool, and B, to get the subscription. So I guess that's a good lead into what does a subscription get you? Is it pay to win? Can you buy XP pots? Can you buy best weapons in the game? Nah, there's no shop. The only thing you get, which I like, I respect that it's not pay to win. When you subscribe by paying 900 of these things, which I think you can earn these in game, by the way, because my other character had some of these. I just don't know how to. What are these guys doing? I just don't know how to earn them in game. What are you guys doing? What are you doing? Trying to jump on each other's head to get up high? Oh, look at that. Look, you can. You can use each other as ladders. A bunch of you climb walls like that. That's funny. I love stupid stuff like that in games. So, completely distracted. Oh, what do you get? So, let me see. What's this bring up? Oh, here we go. Perfect. It's called Hordes Elixir, I guess. Horde points, they call it. Hordes point. The game is called Hordes. So, it's Hordes points. So, yeah, so you get a chat supporter icon. So, whenever I chat, you'll see that I'm a supporter. So, you can see in the chat here. A lot of people aren't. Oh, there's a supporter there. There's a supporter there. So it shows what channel, whether they're a supporter, what their class is, what their level is, and their name. So that's what it gives you. It gives you a little recognition that you are an active supporter. No ads. I was getting a little thing up here saying, do you have an ad blocker? Blah, blah, blah. So they must show ads in here for something. But I have ad blockers on my browser. I can't even stand the internet without ad blockers. I try to take them off when I'm watching like my favorite YouTubers or something like that, so they get credit. But the internet is just, I take them off, and the internet is just crazy. Just ads everywhere. It's just in your face, and you can't even read websites without them. So I'd leave mine on. It's just way too invasive. Like, I believe in supporting people with their ad, but it's got crazy out there. Anyway. Off topic. So yeah, no ads. I guess you get 25 or 15 bag slots when you start out, so you get 25, which is nice because inventory is kind of, when you're out there fighting and you want to sell stuff or keep stuff and you're out there for a while, you do get filled up. 100 stash storage. This is the big one in my opinion, because only having 15 for all your characters is very small. So this is probably the best thing right here. And then the merchant limit is nice. This is how many things you can auction. You start with 10. You can. So they don't block you from auctioning. A lot of games will say you can't even sell anything until you give us money. They at least let you sell 10 things, and you can pull them off if it's not selling well and put more on. You're not stuck with 10 things until it runs out of time. But yeah, you get 100 when you subscribe. You get 12 hours listing when you're non-member. And then when you are a member, you get 24 hours listing. So very basic stuff. I think that's reasonable. I'm actually surprised that there's not a 25% XP bonus and blah, blah. This is very reasonable stuff. You're talking about storage, a little bit of convenience of storage and bag slots to support the game. So it's free it's free, but if you want a little extra, you're a subscriber. It's not $15 a month. I'm not trying to sell the game. It sounds like I'm trying to sell the game. I just started it myself. But I was so highly impressed with the quality of life and the game mechanics and the cuteness of it. I feel like they deserve my support. Especially if it's just a couple guys making this, and it's not a little indie development studio. That's the town. Let's go out and I'll show you a little bit. Actually, classes. I didn't really get into classes. So if you go back, you can pause and look at all the different things. No, let me go over to UI first. Let's do UI since I'm here. So the chat. Let me go over here away from everybody. So the chat is pretty nice. You have inventory where you can filter it on and off. So this shows you if things are going into your inventory, what you're getting. Things like that. PvP shows you if you flag it on who's killing who. So PvP, this class level 45, this guy's name killed this class. So it looks like Archer level 45, this dude's name killed Shaman 45, and he dropped 38 fame and 1 silver and 60 copper. So I think it drops like 5% of your coin that you have on you. Drop some of your fame. You gain fame by killing people. You lose fame by getting killed. There are leaderboards that you can check. It shows leaderboards for individuals, leaderboards for guilds, so that people are fighting for fame to keep on the leaderboards, which is pretty cool. What else is there on the interface? So yeah, then we got you got your clan, which I'm not in a clan, so nothing there to show you. your party chat, so you can filter everything out but your party if you just wanted to focus on your party. There are chat bubbles, so when people talk, you can see it if they're close. You got your faction chat. Turn everything off. You got your faction chat, so this is only our side, so we can talk strategy globally to everybody. This is where a lot of people are asking for groups, and what's going on, looking for warrior for headless farming. I keep seeing headless. I'm not sure what that is. I see mage looking for headless and other people looking for headless. Looks like warriors are in need those tanks to farm. And then global is both sides, so blue for Vanguard, red for Horde. Pretty simple. And this is where everybody kind of just chats. It's a little bearsy a little bit, but for the most part, it's not bad. The chat's not too bad. It's people asking questions or talking junk on each other when they're PvPing. What else for the interface? Yeah, so you got your party up here. You can create or leave one. Q is not sure what Q is. You find it has like a party finder matcher for people of your level, and then it tells you in here. So when you're in a party, you'll have the party coming down here like this in their bars. You can see the health. You can opt to see mana or not, and it goes I think up to 10 people. We had to bar a full party about down to here at one point, which was really cool because I went out just leveling up, and a couple guys invited me, and I started healing them, and they liked getting healed, and they started inviting a couple other people, and because I was keeping them alive, we just started building and building. Next thing you know, we had a group of 10 people running around. We're killing stuff, we're fighting bosses, we're having fun, we're getting experience and lots of loot. That's where most of my loot came from. Then some guys came up and started killing us, and I started healing them, and we started chasing them, and they're chasing us back, and it was really fun. We were out, I think we met up here, and then we went in deeper, then we went in this way, and then some guys from over here were here. We started fighting, and I think we ran around this way and chased them, and then when we got around here, more people from their side seeing what was going on start killing us, and then we all died, went back. It was really neat. But let's go on with the UI. So this is the character screen. So you have your stats, your class, your equipment is all here, and then your technical stats: hit point, regen, defense, block, all that stuff. Your haste. Your stats for when you level up are different for each class, but it tells you in the green. You see how it turns green, which is nice. What if I put a point in this? It's going to give me 1 HP and 0.05 regen. Stamina gives me a lot more HP and 1 defense. Dexterity gives me some crit. Intelligence gives me a little less crit, but it also gives me a magic point, so I have more mana. My main stat, which is wisdom, and you can tell because your class's main stat will say plus min damage and max damage. So you have your random. You could do 10 to 20 damage. That's your random thing when you roll. Your main stat will always increase that, your min and max. So that's how you get your damage increased. My character has haste. I think the archer gets crit. Not sure. Luck gives you more item find, gives you a little bit of critical. I don't know what stat points. Maybe these are points that I need to learn my spell. Not sure where they come from yet. Doing a server restart in 1500 in a couple minutes. So I don't think last server restart it just kind of blinked out and came back. So I don't think it shuts down, but we'll see. Hopefully it doesn't ruin my video. So you got clan, view invites, create a clan. They got a DPS meter built in, so you can do it only party or everybody, so you can see who's doing what. I'll give you an example. Like if I dot this, you can see my damage, and if I dot all of these, you'll see my damage spike through the roof. You can only have one stack of the dot on them, but this is how Shaman fights. They dot 5 or 6 mobs and then they run, because our dots have like a I'm up over 1,200 damage per second now, which is pretty killer at my level. But yeah, it's how damage. I guess a good time to go into classes. Hopefully, like I said, this server reset doesn't kill everything. But how the shaman plays is pretty neat. So his only DPS is his dot and his melee. So you're going dot and then run around. Dot is also a snare. You do mana regen with this skill, which is nice. So every 120 seconds, you're basically popping a free potion for your whole group. So it's like everybody's low on mana, boom, now you're not. And then you got a dot heal that you can stack 3 times. So it's a regen that stacks 3 times. Once you have that stacked 3 times, this gets a boost from it for each stack of this you have. So this is just a little normal heal where you pop it on them. But it's on an 8-second cooldown. So you want to get your 3 stacks up, hit that. Or you want to hit that, get 3 stacks up, boom, hit that again if the guy's low. So let's see what happens. Last time it just kind of popped right back on. Yeah, boom, server restart. Look at that. You don't even get interrupted. That is so nuts. That's not. I guess they do that just to wipe out loot or to fix errors. I don't know, but it's crazy that a server can restart and you just pop out for like 2 seconds and it pops you right back in, like no interruption. So what was I saying? Yeah, so the heals, and then I got haste, and then I have my own little speed buff that helps me get around. You know, it's cute little, turns me into a little worm, which is actually like a mount. Like, you can get a mount that looks like this and then ride it. Oh, so cool. So we have a mage here. So that ability that he just shot out was the mage's AoE. It comes out as like a little twirling bolt. That's their AoE spell. But anyway, so one thing I really like about Shaman is summon. So when you're in a group, you can summon your whole party to you, wherever they're at on the map. So, you know, if you're forming a group and a new guy joins and he's over here and you're over here and it's going to take him 10 minutes to run through there and, you know, he might die running through, you can just summon him. Boom. People die, they get sent back to town, they like to sell, empty out real quick, bank, and then they'll be like, hey, can you summon me? Boom, drop a summon, they're right back into the game. It's pretty nice. I love anything in a MMO that brings people together, that brings groups together easily with convenience, and that's just great to me that a class can just summon them. And it's not on a very long cooldown. It's 120 seconds, 2-minute cooldown. That's nice. You cannot use it in PvP. If I'm actively engaged in PvP, you can't just summon your people. Same thing with the drinks in PvP, your potions. You can't use them in PvP, I think. So it kind of limits you. You're going to need your healers. You're going to need to rely on each other if you're fighting in PvP. I guess it would kind of be cheesy if you could just sit there and drink and regen. So as far as classes, Shaman's your healer, your mana buffer, your haste buffer, and he's a dotter. Your warrior is your tank. They do melee damage. They can taunt mobs. They got like an AoE taunt, which is nice. They get all the mobs up together. Mages blast them with AoE. It's good. It's good stuff. I hear they're pretty unkillable when they throw their spells up on them. Their defensive spells, which makes them really nice in PvP. And, you know, they can just be the tank in PvP. I don't know if taunting does anything in PvP or not. The archers are your typical range damage. They have their high single target damage. They have a cooldown, like an 8-second cooldown burst damage. But then they have a tiny little, like, teleport. Like, it'll teleport you from here to here. It's like a tiny teleport. But that teleport resets their cooldown on it. So you want to hit with your normal shot, which will buff your cooldown shot. And then teleport, and then cooldown shot turns into an instant cast when you do it. So that's kind of how you play the hunter. Very simple. All the abilities are very simple, basic, which I like. I think a lot of games go overboard with abilities. You got, 4 bars of abilities. You're click, 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 and you're just playing cooldown whack-a-mole. It just gets a little too much. And in reality, it all just comes down to like best rotations anyway. So I like the fact that it's got these cool interwoven spells for each class that are, have small rotations. Easy to manage, easy to keep track of, a few extra buffs. Excuse me. So Yeah, so that's a hunter, typical range class. The mage has a frostbolt that when you hit, as you hit them, it stacks up like a snare, like they start getting chilled. And then on the fourth hit, it's basically not only roots them, but it stuns them. And they take 50% more damage from everybody while they're stunned for a couple seconds. Sorry, try to fight a sneeze here. And they have, the AoE root, ice root that, give you a bonus to your bolt crit, things like that. They have a little teleport blink. Hunters, when they teleport, they can run fast for a couple seconds, so it gives them a little speed boost. I seen a warrior. It looked like a warrior. It almost looked like he had a charge ability, but I'm not sure about that. So that's pretty much the classes. Tank, single target range DPS, single target range DPS with a little bit of crowd control and AoE. The archer has a little bit of AoE too. That one charge arrow that I was talking about. It splits off up to, I think, 3 targets, so it has a minor AoE component to it. Then you have the shaman, who's like the healer, mana regen, haste, and he has a little dot, which I kind of like. I like the dotting, and then dot, and then dot, and then run, and that takes them to about 50% health, and then you do it again and they die. So shamans aren't going to be good at fighting higher level mobs. Are going to be good at fighting lower level mobs and dotting a bunch of them. Mages, when I played the mage, I would run up and shoot a few of them, and then I would ice freeze them, and then I'd blink away, and I'd shoot my AoE at them, and then I'd, focus one down, and then when it came up to me again, I'd blink away, and I'd focus one down, and then when it came up to me again, I'd ice freeze them again and blink away, and then AoE them, and then they'd pretty much be dead by that point. So it's all pretty neat. Warriors just run up and go whack, 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 whack. Pretty basic class stuff. What do you guys are bouncing over here? What are you doing in the bushes bouncing around? Silly boys. What else did I want to tell you about the game? There's just a lot of quality to it. Like, look at us. Like, they got it's a browser-based game, but they have a queue. You can queue the spell, so when the cooldown's off, it starts casting. So what I do is I cast, I run, because you got to run for a second. I queue the spell, and then get my next target, and then when I stop, boom, it's queued. And it releases. I run. As I'm running, I select my target, stop. Boom, releases, run, select my target, stop, boom, releases. So it's a browser-based game with cute abilities, nice little auction house. It's pretty well put together. So, that's it. Let's go show you the lay of the land. I'm gonna go out here. If you get too close to this area, the guards will kill you. Like if you get right here. I'm gonna go out here and just kind of go grind a little bit. Let me see if I can find a party. But first, let me get a drink, because all this talking is making my mouth so dry. Sorry about that. Yeah, so let me go out here and see what's going on. Loot. Didn't talk about loot yet, did I? Yeah, so loot is pretty neat. It's 2D, so look at it. See it on the ground, and blinking means it's about to disappear. But it's just 2D. It's a little 2D graphic on the ground. If you hit shift, it'll show you it. Anybody can pick up the loot after, I think, 20 or 30 seconds. After like 2 or 3 minutes, it disappears. So when you kill something, you have a little bit of window where it's private loot laying on the ground and only you can get it. But if you just leave it there, somebody else can just walk up and be like, quick. Like that was the level 1 shaman summon spell. Now a lot of this stuff is lower level loot and people don't really care about it. They just leave it and move on. These are little level 3 guys. So if you go over here, there's a little spot to fight. So each area seems to have like a little boss. I think this is the boss for this area right here. Is he botting? This guy's botting. Look at him. Wow. I guess it's a browser-based game. It's free. Why not, right? He's got a bunga luck, a bunga looting, a bunga lucky, a bunga chance. I know a couple guys that use that bunga unga bunga name in PvP games. I wonder if that's them. I should jump over on their Discord and see if that's them messing around. This guy sees them doing it too. He's like, look at these guys. All shamans too, look at that. Maybe being a shaman's a good thing. I was reading that they were a little bit of a weak class in PvP. Yeah, see how it says system? Somebody else's for 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and then I can grab it. Protect elite. And then if you hit shift, you can see it, and you can just click on the name if you want it, which is nice. Also, in the settings, you can change the drop quality. I don't know if I already said that or not, but you can adjust the settings how you want. Let me go ahead and move on down here and see what's good in the world. So this is the split. If I went up here, there's like level 20, 30 NPCs up there, and then on the other side, it's like their base. Yeah, it looks like these guys. Here's a shaman doing his little dotting everything up. Let's see what my level 15 dot does to these guys. Hits them for 30. So when I was about their level, I was hitting them for 20. So, it didn't really increase too much. But, yeah, almost killed. Like, I had to do 2 of them to kill these guys. Almost got it in one shot. Yeah, so at level 15, I would probably want to fight, like, 9s or 10s. So it would take about 2 dots to kill them. Or I could even come down here and kill these little guys. Like, there would be nothing to stop me from just dotting these guys up real quick. I think I could cycle 5 or 6 of them. As you see, my dot snares them too. So I'll queue it up, I'll stop, it'll cast. I'll queue it up, target the next guy, stop, it'll cast. I love that they got spell keys in here so you can queue up what you want. Key is don't let them hit you, because then you get dazed, and then you'll walk slow and they can catch up to you. You guys going fast because they're not dotted. Knock them down. Of course, these little guys aren't going to hurt me if they hit me. Do I still get experience for them? Yeah, got 93 XP. Let me see, I wasn't looking at the bar. Yeah, a little bit. Like, when you fight something your level, it'll give you a nice chunk. Like, that was a little tiny bit. So it'd probably be better to go fight something higher level. But I did get a nice little lucid there. 2 lucids. This one's somebody else's. So I'm going to sit here and wait for it. And then that's mine. I want a party. Yeah, let me see if I can find a party real quick. Let's see what this does. Find party. Member find. So I guess I started one. That means nobody else was out there. There's some level 10 dudes. Partied up, fighting level 9s. Dropped me in a party with somebody. With level 7. Yeah, last time I did this, it put me in with a bunch of older dudes. Where are they at? So it looks like they're all separated. They're back here, they're up here. So if I met up with somebody and then I could summon them. Where am I at on the map? So I got a dude over here in the party. He's the closest dude to me. I'll follow him and then I'll summon everybody so they don't have to walk, which I love. Did I say I love that? I love the summon. More games need to think about how to enhance socialization. That's like Brad McQuaid, who just passed away. That's one of the things he understood. When you listen to him talk about game design and philosophy and how he wanted to design his game, he understood that was a big point. Uh-oh, that's a player. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna dot you. I don't care. So yeah, we just got ganked. I thought that was an NPC at first, and then I realized NPCs don't hit that hard. Yeah, I'm not. I haven't really PvP'd much, so probably not the. Oh, there's a cute map. Probably not the best to do to mess with that. Let me see where the group's at. Most of them in here. We got the one guy out there, so they might be. That might be why everybody's here. because they might have been out here trying to level, but they got some PvPers out there banging them up. I didn't know if I went over this or not, but I do believe there's a level limit on PvP. It might be like 5 levels or something. But let me get back out here. Actually, let me just ask them what they're doing first. Mine, level 15 on there. Got to you guys. Let me just ask them what they're doing. Let's see what they say. I keep forgetting about I got a movement spell thing. Yeah, it looks like some people are bailing. See, he just got ganked wherever he was at. But anyway, grouping in this game is pretty fun. Like I said, there's PvP, so you can get ganked. But you can just sit here, grind out on mobs. Dudes come up, fight them, win, lose, whatever. Gotta retreat. Gotta get more members. Gotta fall back. It's pretty fun. You got little boss mobs in each zone. Oh, really? Let's see. Let me see what I can do against this guy. I just dotted him. Heal myself. Heal myself. Oh, goddamn. What has he got? What is he doing to me? How did he heal? He just destroyed me. My dot did nothing to him. He just like wrecked me. Yeah, I heard archers are pretty good for like PvP because they're the high single target damage. So I think he was a little bit higher level than me. I'm like a PvP noob to this game, so he just wrecked me. But I think each class has their own little their own benefit. Like single target, I'm gonna be weak. I'm a shaman. I'm gonna be really weak, and I think that's why people probably are like, "Oh, shamans aren't great." But you put me in a group, you give me some dudes around me to heal, and I'm gonna make it hard for you to kill them, and we're gonna succeed. So that's really where it kicks off with grouping. Where is my party at? Alright, so they're all there. I'm going to try to get to them. Just try to get to where a couple of them are. And then I'll summon everybody else there. And then that way I kind of will try to keep everybody together. The summon doesn't pull them automatically. They get a pop-up that says, hey, so-and-so is trying to summon you. Yes or no. So you can't, like, abuse that. Which is good. Yeah, it looks like they're up here. They're going to probably get into the PvP with these guys. And you can't summon when you're in PvP, so I don't want to get engaged. Who's up here? Just 2 dudes? Alright, I'm going to summon everybody here. If they'll accept. Do you answer the call? You answered the call. You answered the call. Oh, they were probably up here PvP. God damn it. Yeah, it looks like this is PvP here. Yeah. Here we go. I was hoping for some nice little leveling, so I got some heals on him, I'm gonna run for it too. Oh, that's insta cast. That was nice. Level 23 dude he's gonna bomb him. I can't heal him. I'm gonna dot him up if I can. I can't. He's not in my range. He's too high for me. Alright, so let me heal this dude up then. Get the regen on him since he can't hurt me. I'll just focus on keeping this guy up. Give him some health. Or give him some mana. Come on, dude. Fight him back, man. I got 3 stacks of regen on you. I got you. Got you as high as I can get you. I keep the regen stack on you. And I'll just keep pounding you with my heal. Ah, you're taking too much damage. My regen can't keep up with that, bro. He's done. Yeah, regens do stack. Like, my regens will go on him. Is that a player? God damn it. That's that same dude who killed me earlier. Out of here. I'm gonna make you work for it. You want me? You gotta come get me. There he is, over there. Yeah, I can't use a pot in combat. There's a funny dude right there. There he is. They're corner on me. I'm trying to run behind. Run behind the damage. He's trying to sneak up on me and take out the healer. He's running for it. He's gonna die. You die, boy. You die now. Yeah, you see him now? He's trying to come up on me and take me out. He's like, run. No. I'm gonna try to gather everybody here again. Maybe there's some people who died who want to come back. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people said yes. I don't know. Hopefully I'm not pissing them off. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I figure it's better for everybody to be together than not be together. Which I really like that summon. More games need to do that. What we doing? Anything, man. I'm up for anything. Let's run to mine area. Sure. I have no idea what mine area is, but I'm down. Show me the mine area. Check your G. Or I can check your G. What's my G? What's a G? Oh. Guild invite. Striving for love. What? No. No. Come on, guy. I don't know. What's the philosophy? You should always just say yes. But I don't know about that. Striving for love. Let me get out of here. Let me boogie so at least if I can survive, I can summon everybody. Look at all these beautiful AoE mobs. Just build them up and then let the mages rip them down. Yeah, see, that was like the little warrior dash thing I seen it do. Oh, are these? Why are they purple? Are they bad guys? Oh God! All right, I'm gonna summon everybody. I'm not in PvP yet. Come on, let's go, guys. Try to heal you. Try to heal you, bud. Got something beating on me. Try to heal you. Give everybody mana. Give everybody haste. Let's do it. fighting some bosses. Some greens. So get those, clean those lucid so I can get a roll. So yeah, when you click on something like that, see how it grayed out? It basically means you're in on the roll. Now, I don't know if you have to click on it to be in on it, or if just somebody in your group clicks on it, then that means it's going to start rolling, and then everybody in your group has a chance to win it. I'm not sure if you got to like click on it to claim that you won it. I do know when your group clicks on the gold here, it splits it. So it's like, let me turn on my inventory so you can see. So the gold does split, so you don't got to worry about like everybody snatching up the gold. I guess these are caves, the mines. Where are we at here? Okay, this is the mine. He's out of range. Where's he at? No, he's back there. Come on, man. Split up. I'm gonna summon everybody again. Don't make me summon you! Keep trying to click it and it takes off my bar. Let's summon everybody over here. Boop, boop. Everybody like falls. That's why I like it, like something like that. I can just summon everybody every 2 minutes. The group's moving. You keep people with each other. Give everybody some mana. Give everybody some haste. Take them out, baby. Love it, man. Such a cutesy little goofy game, but the game mechanics are there. You know, the inter-cooperating classes, tanks doing their tank thing, healers doing their heal thing, mages doing boss, cold golem. Throw my dot on them just to help out with the potion. Mana's getting low. Drop another dot on him. Drop a dot on everything, actually. Seems like heals are doing alright. We got anybody not with us? We got one person not with us. He must not want to be with us. He's way down there doing his own thing. Get some heals. Get some haste on everybody. Back to heals. Insta-cast heal. Regen heal. What's this boss gonna drop? Let's see if he drops a bunch of loot and it gets snatched up real quick by everybody. See the mages throwing their AoE. Primal mace. Nothing great. Adventurer's tunic. Just grab it on. What's the iron bark feet? I don't know if like clicking on it is making me roll for it. Yeah, see it's rolling. Rolling for armor. T3, T2. But I don't know if you gotta click on it. That loot and he's gonna die. Mana for everybody, haste for everybody. See, I love that mage. I love seeing the mages throw that AoE right into the middle of them and just watch their health melt. See that mage? Look at that mage is at the top when the mobs are together. Mage's top DPS. They throw that AoE at. Get all these coins picked up. Everybody. I guess you could probably just chill here, right? And kill the boss, and level up, and get loot, and then the other team might come here and kick you out. Look at them, they're all respawned already. This is where the mages are going to come into play. They're shooting their ice bolts to cool down their AoE. I don't think we got many shamans. I better step up on the heals. He's going down quick. Is that a... Oh my god. I need mana. I didn't realize how much I needed mana. Holy moly. What's up, Malance? Another type of shard. Get a lucid. Such a cute game, I love it. You don't get this kind of action in WoW, man. Summon? Sure thing, pal. Summon incoming. Did I just hit that? Why is that cooled down? So yeah, very fun game. Look at his look at that mage DPS. I mean, if I wasn't healing, what I was, with 4 or 5 targets, I would be at low end of mages if I was just hitting all these targets with my dots. But the mages are supreme. They can hit more than 5 targets. They can hit all those targets. Look at that, 5,000 DPS. Yeah, don't sleep on the hunters. They're great in PvP for knocking out healers and single targeting. But you get big PvP, those mages are going to destroy with that AoE. I mean, they're not getting kills. They're doing damage. They're doing mass damage. That's pretty fun. Pretty cool game mechanics. I like it. Very, very sophisticated quality of life for a browser-based MMO. Very cute animations are on point. Little mounts are cute. The names, it's got some humor to the names. One guy's name was Pissed Off Skeleton. How do you say? 5 mages make 2 spawns. Feel like it isn't enough. Yeah, that's true. I guess I should watch the loot. Let me change that. Maybe this is probably why they have that thing in the settings where you can show less quality. So let me put it on like 38. Yeah, see, that helps a lot. Grab these mana pots. I have no idea what a wolf's collar is, but I just rolled on it. I'm trying to loot, and I look over and these guys are dying. Mana going for everybody. I think I'm the only one healing. This is the heal marker here. This little, what looks like this is the regen. I got 3 stacks on him. Not bad. Am I the only shaman? I am the only shaman in this group. I'm the only healer. That's why I'm running out of mana so much. Probably that and me being inefficient with my heals. I'm gonna roll on these lucids. I'm gonna collect all these. It's hard to loot, and I look up, like I start focusing on loot, and I look up and the dude needs healing. PvE healing's not too bad. PvP healing is like, oh my god, you're dying so fast. Ah, there we go. Everybody's looting it up now. Snakeskin quiver. I'll roll on that. Nah, I may be a shaman, but I got other alts. I'm sure everybody's rolling for their alts or whatever they want. They're probably rolling to sell. Summon, just in case anybody needs it. Yeah, so my last group, we had like 4 shamans. Like, I was the only one for a while. He's like, not yet, but I just didn't teleport. Let's start grabbing some of these greens just to sell, I guess. Yeah, so just a grouping. This is it. I'm loving it, man. I love games where you just get together with a bunch of strangers. I don't know who these guys are. They could be from Russia, India, America, China. I don't know. As long as they're talking English in chat, that's all I need. And then, oh, there's the boss again. Just fighting, getting XP, getting boss loot. It's great stuff, man. Just, I'd rather be doing this than playing WoW Classic, man. This is awesome. And then at any moment, the opposing force can come in and try to wipe us out. We'll have to fight for our position. Coming in, coming. Anybody ride on it? I like when they pop up right where I was at. What does he drop? Lamont. Buckler. Looks like he dropped some blue. Like a shard and a blue. So I wonder if the quality designates the tier. So it's tier 1, tier 2. So I wonder if that's like tier 2 is green. The green is anything over 50%. 43, 49. Yeah, I think that might be what it is. So their percentage, their quality marker is the value of it. I guess the stats are better or higher as it gets better quality. So I think when you hit 50, it turns to green. Let me see my inventory. Blue would probably be over 75. Yeah, okay. So if you want to see nothing over, you want to see nothing but greens, and you turn it to like 49 or something, or 50. Oops, no, I don't want to hedge you. I want to heal you. Mana back for everybody. Get some haste on. Drink a pot for me. If I turn on inventory, you should be able to see. Oh, you know what? I turned the coins off in the chat filter, so you won't be able to see it. Oh, nice. I got the buckler for warrior. Grab the spells. You know what this game needs? Pets like Diablo that will loot the coins when you walk over them. So I gotta click on everything. Where are we going? Do we see? Is this PvP or something? What's going on? Why is everybody running over here? Boss? Another boss? Ancient Evil? What a summon. I love how it keeps everybody together. Oh, here goes I. I don't like people dying on my watch. I think that one dude just ate it down. Sorry, I don't, if you're still watching this video, I didn't mean for it to go to stall. I got carried away. It's a good thing I, started explaining most of it in the beginning before I got into this group. Oh, I didn't even look at what he dropped. Nothing. What the heck is that thing? Oh. Some potions. Gloves. Spell. He just WTF heal me. Come on, man. I'm not the healer here. Give me a break. Give me a break. I'm learning the game. Keeping all you people alive. I really wish I could hit the F keys to target. You know, F1 through 10 to target those members, so I don't have to keep clicking. Now we got it here. Shard. Bunch of coins. Hit points. HP potions. Need mana potions. Everybody snatches those mana potions up, don't they? Man. Yeah, very active though. Very active game. Like, I can't take my eyes off their HP as a healer for a second. I'm trying to look down in my inventory to see what I got, to see what I can drop, and it's like, Jesus. Who needs level 1 stuff? I'll buy that from the vendor. I'll keep the level 2 and up spells and bank them. Heals. I gotta loot too, bro. Alright, so I think I'm going to cut this video off. This should have been plenty of gameplay for anybody who's thinking about playing this game or just wants some information. I'm having fun. I'll probably play it for a couple weeks, hit max level on some characters, do some PvP, and then move on. But I think it's definitely worth a play. It's pretty fun. The mechanics are there, and it's cute. I was pretty excited about it when I tried it out and realized, like, this is pretty sharp. It's pretty well designed, and it's got a lot of thought put into it. And like I said, that's one of the reasons why I went ahead and bought a month membership, just to support them a little bit and get the benefits of that membership. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and summon again, and hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for all the rambling. Sorry for getting, playing this game for the first time today. So I'm kind of learning it and getting used to it. But it's pretty sweet. I'll give it a try. Let me know if you liked the video, if it helped you decide whether to or not play this. I'd like that feedback, actually. Did my video influence your decision to stay the hell away from this game or give it a try? I would like to know that. If you could do me that favor if you're still listening. Thank you very much, and goodbye.